Mexico has just elected a hardcore left-wing politician named Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador as president. They call him AMLO for all his first name initials. Anyway, he was just elected, and he's not taken office yet, but he and Trump are starting to become friends and side. And of course, we do need to be friends with Mexico.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's announced a woman named Olga Sanchez Cordero, who is expected to become his interior minister and she is, before she's even in office now, her big deal is legalizing abortion across Mexico.
Yeah, because it's illegal right now in
parts of most of Mexico. Now, we used to work with a young lady from Florida who was Hispanic, and she worked with us on MAFA 21. She has since passed away. But she was very active in the pro-life effort in Mexico, and she used to call us. Matter of fact, she called me several times from the Mexico City legislature. Anyway, she was saying that when you went into Mexico and you went to the political events where they were trying to get abortion legalized, what you overwhelmingly saw was Americans. There was not a big hue and cry from the rank and file Mexican people to legalize abortion. It was from Americans. She said you saw the place just fill up with lawyers from New York and from Washington, D.C. You saw all the representatives from NARAL and NAF and Planned Parenthood and the Center for Reproductive Law and Policy, ACLU, all of these leftist, godless groups, pro-aborts.
From America.
From America, showing up in Mexico trying to get abortion legalized. Mm-hmm. Right. And she called me and she said, I don't know. She said, I'm encountering all these people. I know who they are. And she said, why are they here in Mexico? Why do they care? The answer is very, very simple. Mm-hmm. Yep. They're hedging their bets. If abortion becomes illegal in the United States, which they think eventually it will be.
With Kavanaugh in office.
With all the other things that are happening.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That they're concerned that if abortion is made legal in the United States, they want to be able to have abortions continue. Mm-hmm. And I am 1,000% convinced of this. And we saw some evidence of this back when we were doing the initial investigation into baby parts, because there was a connection to Mexico in all that. And there still is. Their fallback position is going to be, if abortion becomes illegal in the United States, we're going to put a chain of abortion clinics all along the border, South Texas, South Arizona, New Mexico, and California. There's going to be a chain of abortion clinics on that border. I wouldn't be surprised that they're already out buying land that's close to the border.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people already go over the border for medical procedures that they can't afford here. Right. And so, these abortion advocates, are going to start shipping people over the border, for abortions, and it's inevitable.
I think that, and they're also going to do the same thing in Canada. Mm-hmm. And of course, abortion's already legal in Canada. So now all you got to do is get Mexico, and you've got the United States sandwiched in between two pro-abortion countries. And I wouldn't be surprised that some of these people either already have options on land, or some people like the Gateses or Warren Buffett or George Soros have already bought land right around the border in Mexico, bordering Texas, bordering New Mexico, Arizona, and California, where they can put up a chain of abortion clinics.
That would be interesting to find out.
It'd be interesting to know if that was true, and I'm almost guaranteed that it's happened in Canada.
And what a lot of people in Mexico are Catholic. A lot of Mexicans are against abortion, and so they're trying to.
They're forcing it on.
Yeah, exactly,
right.
And
they're good at that.
That's what this lady was telling us. She would say, we're down here in the legislature, and I'm walking down the hall, and I'm seeing all of these lawyers in $1,000 suits from NARAL and NAF and Planned Parenthood walking up and down the halls, and she said, nobody in Mexico is up in arms trying to legalize abortion. This is all rabble-rousers from the United States.
Pushing it on them.
Yep. And it's obscene.
Yeah.